We live? Okay. Yes, we 10 seconds in, man. Welcome to the 9-5 Gaming Channel. I am back and alive. I want to let y'all know that I've been alive, okay? I'm still here. All right. As you can see, I'm in my new spot. So I've been living, bro. I've been going through the motions up and down, you know what I'm saying? Everything from of sinuses, and also dealing with the application of moving in and everything. But I'm back. So yeah, I just want to update everybody on what I've been going on and what I've been going through. Sorry, I'm still coming up, coming down from being a little under the weather. But yeah, God is good. God is good. So yeah, what's going on, everybody? I just want to pull up on you as encoding. Let me take these off. Oh, let y'all see me. I'm here. I'm back. JD from the 9-5 is back. My nose is a little stopped up. Forgive me for that. So yeah, let me know how the sound checks out. You know what I'm saying? I need to see how it turns out. I'm in this new spot, so maybe a little different. Hold on. Tripping. I think so. Okay. Shoot, while we're here, let's just go over some things that's been happening in the gaming space. Let's see here. Uh, Ooh. Hey yo, hey yo. Ooh, hold on. Hey, okay. I'm hyped now. I'm back. Okay, JD from the 9-5 is back. And today, right, I'm talking about a few things that I just seen on my Twitter live. You know what I'm saying? My little timeline thing. You dig? I'm getting a little hype right now. I'm getting a little hype. Let me throw the shades back on because I'm feeling cool, bro. I'm feeling cool. This is glorious. Look at oh my, hold on. I gotta get the screen up. Let's get the edge screen up. Boom. Hold on. What we're gonna do here? Hold on. Oh yes. I like this. Hold on. So I'm going to Twitter, right? And Twitter has a post from a specific person, uh Global. Hold on. What am I? There we go. Let's make that. Can y'all see that? Can you see that? Yes. Yes. You see this from Club Rule? Check it out, man. Check it out. So what it says, Collobrial has posted a tweet saying a new dawn for Halo. 343 Industries rebranded to Halo Studios. Wow. Wow. This is crazy to witness, right? We've all had our thoughts on how they've done the Halo franchise over the years, especially for Halo 5, then Halo Infinite, to which I've just had moderate fun in. It hasn't been fun that I can recall where it's like, yo, remember the days where we played Halo? Now look, y'all know I'm a fraud, bro. I wasn't around with Halo 3, Halo 2. You know what I'm talking about? I wasn't here. You know what I'm saying? All that Halo, all that trilogy joint you talking about, it's cool, but I wasn't in it. So I was a part of the 4, the 5, and Halo Infinite, right? 343 Industries in its namesake. People ain't like it, bro. People don't like. They ain't like what was going down with that studio, how they was treating it. Now it's been rebranded to Halo Studios, so they are doubling down, huh? They're doubling down. We doing Halo, whether you like it or not. That's what we do. Hmm? Right? And that's not why I'm really hyped for this, bro. This is not the real reason why I'm turning up for this. Okay? So studio is now growing. Bravo, right? Microsoft need that type of headline. They need that type of motion in a news cycle. We know how it is with Microsoft. It's always up and down, up and down, up and down. You know what I'm saying? But with this, I can get with it. I'm speaking for me. Remember that. This is for me. Everything you hear from this live stream is for me. It's how I feel. Let's see. All right. Okay. And it says multiple. Here we go. Multiple UE5 powered Halo projects now in development. That's it right there. Now, I don't know if y'all can hear that. That's one thing about the spot, bro. It got a fan that's pretty loud, but I'm hoping the technology don't pick it up. But let's continue. The fact that they have UE5 within the studio of these talented developers, I'm not even gonna cap, bro. Everybody that makes AAA games, everybody that I've met, y'all talented, bro. It's a talented industry. All right, did I say that right? Industry. And with that, um, the utilization of UE5, bruh, have you seen Unreal Engine 5? Sure, it's gonna be a huge CPU thing. You know, it's huge in CPU usage, but over time we'll see this next generation leap, like Miss Sarah Bond is saying. Sarah Bond says it's gonna be the biggest Xbox, jump or technical leap they've ever made. Okay, so UE5, it has to perform. It has to perform at 60. That is the caveat. To me, 60 frames per second for Halo 7. Would it be 7? Yeah, Halo 7. That's mandate. We need that. But let's continue, bro. UE5, I'm lit right now. I'm lit. Studio spent the last 2 years on Project Foundry, a research project to explore Halo on UE5. So let's go to the official Xbox Wire. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, bro. Hold up. Oh, we gotta put this on the screen. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Wait. Hold up. Yeah, screen right here. Professional podcasting, baby. All right, so right there. The Xbox Wire, so it's official. Yo, hold up. So, oh, here we go. Here we go. Halo Studios, new game, new engine, new games, new philosophy. Oh, I like that. I like that. Talk to me, man. Talk to me. Oh, I like that. Hold up. Get that out of here. All right, so Joe Screples. Excuse me if I pronounce his name wrong, but man, okay, so I'm very much excited about what I'm seeing here from the 343 Studios, formerly known as 343 Studios. Wow. Check out this news headline straight up from the Xbox Wire live. This is live from the 9-5. Be sure to like and subscribe. But here we are. Here we are. These jokers doubling down, bruh. They're doubling down on what they're doing. They say they don't give a damn about what you said with Halo 4, Halo 5, and Halo Infinite. Huh? Huh? No, they doubling down saying they making Halo. Halo Studios, new game. I mean, new name, new engine, new games, new philosophy. This part right here, new philosophy, right? What does that mean? There's a change in philosophy. That always starts with the head, right? The influence, the one that influences the people that's working amongst one another, right? The leader. So philosophy, that is a, to me, a strong word you can use, especially in the headline, right? This is the headline. Oh man. So I am pretty much not informed on the name of the guy that came back. Joseph Staten, is that his name? He's a guy that was heavily revered amongst the trilogy of Halo or something with Bungie whenever they were Bungie. Uh, but I don't have much info on that. I just know he's recently came back for the development for Halo Infinite, or during that Halo Infinite development phase. He came back as a guy to save it from where it was. So saying that new philosophy, I mean, I want to know what leadership changes has happened, and by that, what is the design going forward? So moving on, let's see. Wow. Okay. Here we are. Ahead of the final match at today's 2024. I'm sorry, that's a little notification. I gotta check that, homie. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can do that. All right. So starting off, hit that like button and subscribe, baby. Hit that like button. Uh, Also turn on the bell notification. I will be live streaming more. Right now, I just hate that I have a. Uh, anyways. Ahead of the final match at today's 2024 Halo World Championship, we saw an unexpected video. It depicted landscapes you might expect from the Halo series. Forerunner architecture jutting from dramatic landscapes inspired by the Pacific Northwest, gorgeous fields of ice, even vista blighted and consumed by the flood. What? We of course saw glimpses of Master Chief and his iconic enemies, even a Banshee arcing past the camera. What? But what we saw wasn't a look back. This was something entirely new. What? What? Stop playing with me, bro. See, look, I'm telling you, I played Halo 1, 2, 4. Nah, I didn't play 4 like that. 5, uh, and Infinite. Like I never completed a story, but the only story that I've completed was Combat Evolved, and I believe I completed Halo 2, right? I completed Halo 2, uh, with the Arbiter and everything, but not 3, bro. Everybody, hold on, my camera froze. Oh no, wait a minute. Why did my camera freeze? What's up with my camera, Joe? Oh my god. Let's see something. What happened? Oh my god. Wow. Well, anyways, if you can still hear me, let me know. All right, so we're gonna read further into it. We're entering a new dawn for Halo. These new visuals were created using Unreal Engine 5, and we learned that all future Halo projects will use the engine and that multiple new games using it are in development. Alongside the engine change, the studio is seeing changes in culture, workflow, and how its teams are organized. To match that new approach, franchise stewards 343 Industries are changing their name. Halo Studios is here. They're not playing, bro. They're not here to you know do what y'all say. They gonna double down and say, hey, they doubling down and making sure y'all know that they make Halo. But anyways, we have a video too. Okay. Let's go. It's too much of that. We can look at that later, but regardless, studio head Pierre Heinz defines this less than a clean break, less like a clean break, and more like a turning of a page. Quote, if you really break Halo down, there have been two very distinct chapters. Chapter 1, Bungie. Chapter 2, 343 Industries. Now, I think we have an audience which is hungry for more. So we're not just going to try improve the efficiency of development, but change the recipe of how we make Halo games. So we start a new chapter today. The first step, switching from the studio's proprietary slip space engine to Unreal is a key part of that change. Now we've heard about rumors. I've been hearing rumors, or we've seen rumors about them switching to Unreal Engine, and everything's just coming to fruition. We already knew this, so they just had to let us know something's going to happen at the showcase either next year. I see it Halo appearing at 2026 showcase, really, uh, just to have itself alongside the console. You have to do it right this time, Microsoft. You got to do it right. You can't be messing around. You got to have Halo launching with your next generation console. No ifs, ands, or buts. Okay. Anyways, anyways, yeah, we've heard about them switching to the Unreal Engine 5 because keep in mind, Slip Space was only utilized for Halo Infinite, in which people wasn't, it's proprietary. It was an engine that was made in house, so not everybody is going to have that. They're not going to have the arsenal to engage in the engine as you would have, with a Slip Space being a new engine. Everybody got Unreal Engine on their resume, or Unity, or the Cry Engine, or any other tools used for game development. So Slip Space was not on that resume. Nobody has ever used Slip Space, so we seen how that turned out. The game was delayed. We seen the pop-ups, or the not the pop-ups, the pop-ups, the trees in the bag. Like, we know the whole Craig situation. But yeah, Halo Infinite going to it's going to be that one Halo people look at as the one off with the engine. Like I feel like Halo 4 had Unreal. I think all of them used Unreal if I'm not mistaken. But the fact that we now get the reverse back to Unreal is like, yo, why'd you do it in the first place, bro? You know what I'm saying? It's to me, people got to realize, man, Unreal Engine is it's very CPU bound, meaning that it's going to take up a lot of your CPU, a lot of compute, right? And the graphics, we've seen how great it looks. We've seen how it looks with what is that game? Hellblade 2, right? But that's a cinematic walk through a level and do a couple puzzles. It's a game, but in the sense of Halo, this is a first person shooter that needs very very slick visuals, very frame fluid visuals. Um, 60 frames. I mean, you gotta have it. So let's see, where were we at? Okay, yeah, switching from the studio's proprietary slipspace engine to Unreal is a key part of that change. Previously, 343 Industries needed a large portion of its staff simply to develop and upkeep the engine its games ran on. Games? What games? It was only one game, right? Or they're speaking across both platforms, the Xbox One and uh the series consoles. We believe that the consumption habits of gamers have changed. The expectations of how fast their content is available, says hints. Quote, on Halo Infinite, we were developing a tech stack that was supposed to set us up for the future and games at the same time, unquote. As gaming evolves, the players increasingly point out how long it takes to see new games from their favorite series. The team at Halo Studios felt the need to react, as COO Elizabeth Van uh, Wyck puts it. Quote, the way we made Halo games before doesn't necessarily work as well for the way we want to make games for the future. So part of the conversation we had was about how we help the team focus on making games versus making the tools and the engines. I can sigh right now because really think about it, like, why didn't y'all do this before? Halo's great and all. I mean, I love what it is. Halo 5, it's cool. It's cool. Halo 4 for me was one of those when I was in college, it was like a multiplayer thing. I never engaged in the story or anything. So I understood playing split screen. I wasn't getting the best graphics and everything, so it was watered down. But I never engaged in the story in Halo 4. Halo Infinite, I got it's cool. It's just that open world formula is just not really engaging for me. Uh, I like the linearity of the first game and the second game. Uh, then the claustrophobic nature of the those corridors, the flood, all of that. So that was lacking in Infinite. But for them to now really see that, bro, this is what we really needed to be on from the jump, and games are taking too long to create. I'm good with this, bro. I'm happy with this. I'm straight up happy with this because I grew up in a time, bro, where Rockstar said, we're going to give you GTA 3, right, in '01. Then we're going to give you Vice City in '02. Then we're going to give you San Andreas in '04. Okay? That's all under 5 years. We got 3 bangers in 5 years. Where are these smaller games? You don't see. I think now that I think it's hindsight when I talk in this type of context. I am speaking through nostalgia, but in hindsight, what I mean is, I think I got rose tinted glasses on. Back then, those games were respectfully large per se, when compared amongst all of their other open world games, right? So I think just the involvement, like they state, as gaming evolves, I think our expectations evolved, but whether it's for the good or the bad is subjective. We don't know. Like, you can enjoy the way games are made now. You can love the fact that they do take longer, right? That the fact that they possibly give you more time to enter your backlog. But I am speaking for me. All right. I'm speaking for me, bro. I am good, right? I'm good with having smaller projects, right? Having smaller projects, meaningful stories, smaller, dense stories, but more articulate CPU usage, right? Something uh, more dense in, I keep using dense, but dense in options, right? Right? When we use AI, not the AI that we talking about for art. I'm saying AI in reactionary times and um, things that we just look at in the human space or in this 3D space and how we interact with each other. Like, I just need more moments to be not more real. I don't want to step into that lane, but just more competent, right? Because I seen things now that it still serves as AI we seen back in the 360 days or uh, possibly, just last generation. It hasn't really taken that jump. But I'm going on a tangent here. I'm sorry. Um, so yeah, you can look at this any kind of way, but I look at it as, why didn't you, focus on this earlier? You feel me? So continuing forward, let's see. Alongside the wider changes to how the studio is set up, which you can read more about below. Adopting Unreal means Halo Studios is more able to create games with a focus that can satisfy fans, even setting up multiple teams to create different games simultaneously. But Unreal also comes with inbuilt benefits that would have taken years of work to replicate with Slip Space. This is exhausting to read, bro, because why? Why now? But hey, better late than never. God damn it. Ugh, these guys. All right, respectfully, some components of Slip Space are almost 25 years old. What? Explains studio art director Chris Matthews. Quote, although 343 were developing it continuously, there are aspects of Unreal that Epic has been developing for some time, which are unavailable to us in Slip Space and would have taken huge amounts of time and resources to try and replicate. Ah, are you serious, bro? Man. But check it out. We have some artwork here. I guess from it says work in progress content rendered in Unreal Engine 5. Oh, and as we see, they have a new logo down here in the bottom left. Halo Studios. It's cool. I like it. I would try to. I want to wonder. That didn't sound correct. Uh, I wonder why they have this right here pointing on the right side. The center. But anyways, that's my graphic design to me. I gotta leave that alone. One of the primary things we're interested in is growing and expanding our world so players have more to interact with and more to experience. Nanite and Lumen, Unreal's rendering and lighting technologies offer us an opportunity to do that in a way that the industry hasn't seen before. As artists, it's incredibly exciting to do that work, unquote. I agree because, like I said earlier, everyone is talented. Everybody that I've met, everyone in the gaming industry is talented, right? Is how you use your time with it. And if you're using your time on a slip space engine, huh? It wasn't necessary, bruh. Okay, I'm gonna keep saying it wasn't necessary. It was just a hard lesson you chose to go through. Says it's been in development for 25 years. You could have made it 30. You could have made it 40. But it didn't have to be Halo Infinite, okay? All right. So there's another inbuilt benefit. Unreal is familiar to huge parts of the wider gaming industry. Boom. Like I said earlier, nobody has slip space on a resume. Come on. Where developers would have to spend time learning how to use slip space when joining 343. Halo Studios' adoption of the industry leading engine makes it a far smoother process to bring in new talent, and the studio is indeed hiring for new projects now. I would click on that, but I ain't got the portfolio. You know what I'm saying? I ain't there yet. But quote, it's not just about how long it takes to bring a game to market, but how long it takes for us to update the game, bring new content to players, adapt to what we're seeing our players want. Unquote, says Van Wyck. Quote, part of that is in how we build the game, but another part is the recruiting. How long does it take to ramp up somebody to ramp somebody up to be able to actually create assets that show up in your game? Well, okay. With the move to Unreal, the on ramp is shorter, the experience is there, and the series can grow far more quickly and organically than ever before. That's man, y'all. That's this is what's up, bro. They finally doing it, forging ahead. Of course, Halo Studios needed to be confident in the switch to Unreal. This isn't a decision taken lightly. The team had to be sure that the first Halo games to come out on the non-slip space engine would look, feel, and sound right. The team began experimenting, and it resulted in a research project known as Project Foundry, the source of all the new clips we saw today. Wow. Quote, when we decided to do Foundry, it wasn't at that point in our plan, unquote, says Van Wyck. But we needed to pause and validate is not the right word, but educate and understand what our capability is and assess it so we can actually know we're on the right path. We've intentionally been really quiet up to this point, but I think today is about just sharing where we are, what our priorities are as a studio, and where the team is. We're really proud of what came out of Foundry. Okay. All right. All right. So, what does Foundry represent? The team is clear that this is not a new game, but nor is it a traditional tech demo. Oh, okay. It isn't just an exploration of what's possible with this engine, it's a true reflection of what would be required for a new Halo game using Unreal and a training tool for how to get there. Okay. Foundry has been made with some rigor, process, and fidelity as a shipped game would be. Don't say that. Man, stop. Why y'all doing this, bro? You ain't got to do all of that. Quote, where this type of work's been done historically across the industry, it can contain a lot of smoke and mirrors, explains Matthews. It sometimes lead players down paths where they believe it's going to be one thing and then something else happens. The ethos of Foundry is vigorously the opposite of that. Everything we've made is built to the kind of standards that we need to build for the future of our games. We were very intentional about not stepping into tech demo territory. We built things that we truly believe in, and the content that we've built, or at least a good percentage of it, could travel anywhere inside our games in the future if we so desire it. Hence goes further. It's fair to say that our intent is that the majority of what we showcased in Foundry is expected to be in projects which we are building or future projects. And what we've seen in Foundry promises incredible things. Named after the Foundry within Halo's lore, the central forge of the megastructure used to create the Halo rings themselves, the project saw the team set out to create three distinct biomes in the style of Halo. The goal was, as Matthews put it, to make something old, something new, and something truly alien. For something old, we see a biome inspired by the Pacific Northwest, a staple of the series, but in a dramatic new form. Waterfalls crash over mountains. A running creek becomes the site of a tableau pitching the chief against two Covenant elites, and the team pushed Unreal to include as much foliage as technically possible. What? Man, say. Woo, I'm about to. Man, I'm feeling good right now. Let's go. Let's go. Look at this image. It's bad, bro. It's badass. Check them out. Of course, this is, just 3D work. I don't know if this is the actual screenshot from like the gameplay footage or clip or whatever. But man, it's what's possible, especially with the next generation coming up. For something new, we see the Colin's location, a region locked in a deep freeze, with snowdrifts covering plateaus and ice reflecting what's above and refracting what's below. And for something alien, we see the Blightlands, a brand new take on a Halo location, a world consumed by the parasitic flood. The express purpose of the Blightlands was to see how this new look Halo team could push the world itself further than previous Halo games. The results speak for themselves. Even the familiar looks in New Foundry. The Chief's armor has been modeled with extreme care, down to individual panels of his combat gloves. An Elite's energy sword now feels less like a solid object and more reflective of the name, a crackling swoosh of dangerous energy. The aim wasn't just to push the studio, but the engine itself. Foundry is designed to do things that we haven't seen in games using Unreal across the industry. Halo began its life as a graphical showcase for the original. Here we go. Hold on. I think this is one of the best acknowledgments we can see, or that this right here. If you see this highlight right here in blue, Halo began its life as a graphical showcase for the original Xbox. The goal is to make that so again. That's what I was saying earlier. Microsoft, you must release the new Halo alongside the new console, bro. It was the showcase for the OG Xbox. You gotta align it like that. Just like how we feeling about Gears of War, right? E-Day, bro. I was lit, right? Bro, I was at the IGN Live joint going crazy, man. But anyways, it began as a graphical showcase. So talk to me. It has to drip with that UE sauce. It can't pull up looking like Slipspace. None of that. Okay, Slipspace was okay, but all of that ray tracing talk, bro, them side joints he was trying to put on the dish, no. Keep it where it was. In the bins. Nobody's trying to hear that. Anyways, this is the most apparent thing that I've seen so far. Man, this thing got a drip, bro, and I'm waiting for it. I need to see a Halo third-person game. Huh? Talk to me. I have yet to see somebody do anything in parallel to what Bethesda does with their games. Being able to go first person and third person simultaneously, I know it's a task that is very tumultuous. I don't know if I said that word right, but very tedious, very difficult, per se. Amongst all game developers, they claim that it's hard to do. Make two cameras, two worlds, render two worlds and everything. But this studio is capable. Yeah, right. Yeah, come on, talk to me. They capable of doing something like that. Y'all all in-house. Microsoft has Bethesda in-house. You have Halo Studios now in-house to work amongst one another. And guess what? id Tech to give you some help on that sauce too, bro. I'm telling you, Microsoft, you gotta make it shake, man. You gotta make it shake. There's no excuse with this now. None. Because you trying to claim that this is a whole new era in a trifecta, right? You acknowledge that, hey, people recognize it as the Bungie era, right? And then they recognize it as the 343 Industries era. So guess what? You trying to pull up with a new era, bro. It better look good. Huh? You're not getting in the club, bro. You're not getting in the club if you pulling up with them with a slip space fit on, bro. Nah. Nah. That's so 2021, bro. Get that out of here. But anyways, let me carry on because I'm getting pretty mad here. um. So yes, Halo Studios has worked closely with Unreal's creators, Epic Games, to ensure they can reach that lofty goal. Okay. Okay. That's cool. You need to be working with the coalition. Huh? Work with the coalition. Those are the real tech gods. They the ones that know Unreal. Okay? But anyways, I digress. Quote, Halo is such an incredible franchise, and it's awesome to see Halo Studios already pushing the boundaries of Unreal Engine 5. Unquote, said Bill Clifford, the vice president and general manager of Unreal Engine at Epic Games. Okay. Oh, my bad. You had to put it in a sentence. Okay. This is like this is politicking right here that you just seen. My man said, look, if my name is not mentioned on this article with the line saying vice president and general manager of Unreal Engine at Epic Games, you can't make this article at all. They made sure he got his bag for this one line. But anyways, quote, we're honored to support the Halo team in realizing their creative visions through Unreal Engine. Project Foundry's work demonstrates how they can bring Halo to life with beautifully detailed, uncompromised worlds, unquote. Okay. Of course, the soul of Halo isn't just how it looks, but how it feels. The intrinsic dance of its combat, the thud of the weapons, and the sense that you're inhabiting the Master Chief's armor. While Foundry may be a primary visual project, Halo Studios is deeply invested in retaining the essence of what players love about Halo. Woo! Yeah, that looks pretty good right there. That Magnum, that woohoo! Look at that. That look nice. That's nice. The details. Unreal Engine brings nice details. You cannot deny the level of fidelity and the nanites, as they put, that it brings. Oh man, okay. Quote, I think it's pretty well known that switching engine has been a topic that the studio has thought about for a long time, unquote, says Van Wyck. The release of Unreal Engine 5, when we felt like we could make Halo games that respect and reflect the true soul of Halo while also being able to build games that can deliver on the scale and ambition of content that players want. Jesus Christ, what a run on. God damn. Whew. All right, cool. The spirit of Halo is more than just visuals, agrees Matthews. It's the lore, it's the physics. Playing as the chief, you're this huge tank of a soldier. It's the way that he moves, he feels. We're all really obsessed about what our players love about Halo. We're constantly listening to this feedback, and that's at the core of any initiative like Foundry or any intention that the studio has about how we move forwards. Okay, we're thinking about the intangibles, hence ads, the interaction with the Master Chief or your Spartan or the enemies. We are very careful about the decisions we're making in that space, down to the precision and the authenticity of the weapons, the authenticity of the animations. There are a list of nuances which we use to verify that we're on track. Okay. All right, fair enough. Beyond the visor, okay. So let's talk about what's coming beyond Foundry. As you might expect, the team isn't talking about exactly what those new games will be right now. We're at the beginning of this new chapter, not the final stages. And it's fair to say that a new Halo game isn't imminent. Halo Infinite will still be supported through the Slip Space engine. You can expect more operations and updates to its Forge mode. In esports, year 4 of the Halo Championship Series, using Halo Infinite has just been announced. But in the background, the next steps for Halo will be taken. The quiet the quietness is by design. Hence, makes clear that the priority right now is on doing the work, not simply talking about it. Facts. One of these things I really wanted to get away from was the continued teasing of out of possibilities and must-haves. We should do more and say less. For me, I really think it is important that we continue the posture which we have right now when it comes to our franchise. The level of humility, the level of servitude towards Halo fans. Okay, quote, we should talk about things when we have things to talk about at scale. Today is the first step. We're showing Foundry because it feels right to do so. We want to explain our plans to Halo fans and attract new passionate developers to our team. The next step will be talking about the game themselves. Okay. Oh, look at this. Oh, that's nice. Look at the edges of the energy sword. Oh, hey, yo, I don't know about this armor for the homie, but I need a little bit more grit on it. You feel me? But hey, so far the character models, the the hard surfacing. I mean, you can see the detail in the Unreal Engine. It looks so good. Looks so good. I just need to see it in motion. 60 frames per second is what we need locked, especially for next generation. Has to be locked. What is clear is that yes, it's Halo, excuse me, it's Halo games, plural, in development right now. Where Halo Infinite saw practically the entire studio focused on a single evolving project, Halo Studios has recalibrated. We had a disproportionate focus on trying to create the conditions to be successful in servicing Halo Infinite. Yes, you tried to make this game into a live service game. We didn't want, and now look at it. Okay, people didn't really want that. Um, I didn't want it. I want a huge single player experience, and maybe it brought that, but that slip space just didn't look all that to me. But switching to Unreal allows us to put all the focus on making multiple new experiences at the highest quality possible. A major part of this shift has been in reorganizing the structure of Halo Studios as a whole in order to give development teams what they need to make something new. At the end of the excuse me, at the end of the day, if we build the games that our players want to play, that's how we'll be successful, explains Van Wyck. That's what should motivate what we build. That's also what this structure has done. We want the people that are day in, day out making the games to be the ones to make the decision on our games. The team will also be seeking more input from outside the studio on those decisions. We're seeking earlier and earlier, wider and wider feedback from our players, she continues. We started that with the Master Chief Collection and carried that on with with Halo Infinite, and we want to do it even more for our next projects. At the end of the day, it's not just how do we evaluate, it's how do our players evaluate it. 343 Industries was founded to create Halo games, but the impression I get is that in its new incarnation as Halo Studios, the studio has been retooled to put the focus entirely on that goal. Like I said earlier, they are doubling down on the fact that they're making Halo, whether you like it or not. They're making Halo for now on. Okay? So all that crying y'all be doing, be gone. All the mustard hearts, be gone. Okay? These guys are doubling down and they said you're gonna take it. Okay? No Diddy, okay, no Diddy, but you gonna take what we give you, especially with Unreal Engine 5 on the plate, right? Also, we had the Coalition in the kitchen. We had EdTech in the kitchen. Shoot, we had Bethesda in the kitchen. So if you look at this plate and you see what we bring you with the next generation console launch, right? Because the new Halo has to launch with the next generation console or be within that launch year. You feel me? You gonna love that plate, bruh. Stop all that complaining. At least you got a plate in front of you. Man, say, check it out, man. 343 Industries. Salute. It's over. The era is over. And now we're at the Halo Studios joint. Alright? So without distraction, without impediment, to create better games with players' hopes and wishes at the heart of the endeavor. You asked why we consider this a new chapter, says Hence. We want a singular focus. Everyone is in this place, is here to make the best possible Halo games. Okay? Games. So that leads me to believe that not only are we going to get the traditional first person, but we're going to get a third person joint. Because we see they are coming out with a third person mode in Halo Infinite. In Halo Infinite, it's on the Slipspace engine. If you can do it on Slipspace, I know you can do it on Unreal Engine, but it's always Halo's always had third person whenever you use the bigger weapons. Essentially, where you go inside of the warthog, you know, in the car, in the buggy. But when I say third person, I'm speaking along the lines of what we see out of Uncharted, what we see out of possibly The Last of Us, right? Or uh, like Resident Evil, the Resident Evil game, not the first person, but the third person joints. So I see them possibly toying around with the fact that a third person, a Halo, may be a thing. You know what I'm saying? I would like to see it. But yo, this was some exciting news, very much unexpected. I didn't know they was going to come out with this news so soon. This leads me to believe that Halo will be showing up. Okay, it will show up in the next 2 years, right? I believe in the next 2 years we'll see Halo teased, right, in a game, in a full game format. Because, like they said, this is just a lot of test ground for what they're going to do in their next projects. It's not serving as the actual game. Of course, they're making a game, but they're not going to tell us. Like they said, they'll rather do less talking and more working. So 343 is in the mix, working. They're making the next Halo. They've moved from Slipspace to Unreal Engine 5. I'm looking forward to seeing the results of that in motion. We've seen some of the game clips that they've shown, the little images of the character models, how well the details are within the world, the specific what can I say, the influence of the terrain. What is it? The Pacific Northwest, right? The influences of the terrain, as you see, uh, they done it very well in the Unreal Engine 5. And it makes me wonder. This is very reminiscent of a guy that I follow on Twitter. He done his own rendition of Unreal Engine, Unreal Engine 5 landscape of Halo himself, and I think he would be a good hire if he wasn't already on the team itself. So yeah, Halo Studios, new name, new engine, new games, new philosophy. Let's see where this goes. But yeah, I don't know what happened to my camera. Like it's tripping. So I don't know what to tell you. Let's see. I'm trying to get it back on. It says it's connected. Wow. Wow. I got to do something. But yeah, we was talking about Halo. You know what I'm saying? New game in development, new philosophy, all of that. Wait a minute. Can y'all see me? Look like y'all can see me, bruh. So yeah, we're gonna take that off. All right. Hey. Okay. All right, y'all. It's professional podcasting for you. Professional podcasting. But check it out, man. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. I'm in my new spot, G. So this is where I'm at. This is where I'm going to do all my content, all my live streams. Check it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm here with it right now. We just got through talking about a new era, right? New eras. It's crazy, man. It's a lot of new eras going on that I gotta realize, man. I'm seeing a lot of my people go. A lot of things change for me. Um, you know, things that I grew up with is starting to fade away. And we just seen the 343 industries, right? No longer is a thing. That was my era of Halo. And with that, you know, now we have the third era, right? We got Halo Studios. Halo Studios. So as you can see right there, I got Master Chief in the cut. Hey man, so just wanted to do this live stream, let y'all know I'm alive. New Unreal Engine 5 Halo on the way. Be sure to look forward to seeing that in the next 2 years, possibly. But once again, I'm JD, and you are tuned in to the 9-5 Gaming channel. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. I'm on my way out, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.